Vanguardian News. When does it end? Everybody is just suspect. And when does it end? When does it end? Finesse2Tymes, latest victim of paperwork, coming back a little hot. I saw his video that's online now, breaking down different things. Now, Finesse2Tymes, remember, just a week or so ago, his concert got shot up. So, allegedly, 1090 Jake has dug up some paperwork or did some investigation and came across paperwork of Finesse2Tymes. I don't know what prompted him to do that, what motivated him to do that, but this is what allegedly 1090 Jake does. He has his page. I haven't really visited it much, but I have heard of him. European brother. And he likes street stuff. He's entangled with the street stuff. So, he goes and whatever motivates him, he'll come up randomly with somebody's paperwork and expose, basically expose whatever information to the public. And it's all free for the public. It's not free for the public. You can pay for it or whatever you need to do to get the paperwork. It's not that hard. But apparently Finesse2Tymes had cooperated, allegedly. I don't know, because I haven't read it. I'm just reporting. But apparently, teenager, 15 years old or so, could be wrong. Like I said, I haven't read it. And allegedly on an alleged partner in crime of his. I don't know how close these guys were. I don't know any backdrop, any backstory about them. But apparently, there was some type of caper, allegedly. And I guess anyway, they got bagged or whatever. And apparently, whatever statements or interview or whatever allegedly Finesse2Tymes had stated in his paperwork, it led to his co-D being the main target of that investigation, of that crime or whatever. So I'm not gonna go too deep in the woods. Like I said, I don't feel comfortable not knowing the paperwork, not reading it. I really don't care, because people will say and do and a lot of things just to not be exposed. So, and if you are caught up, you have to take the bitter pill and just stand on it, man. If you didn't do it, then say definitively you didn't do it. But you can't bounce all around and try to give people a lesson on the internet, a breakdown of how it works and about juvenile paperwork. I mean, if your juvenile paperwork, the way I think it always was, if your juvenile paperwork, you just say you was a juvenile. But your paperwork and what you said in your paperwork, or whatever it is, could be accessible to someone else's case, which link you to that case, which people can say, hey, is this a coincidence? I mean, what's really going on? They're just questions. So you can't, I guess you're trying to put up a good defense, because after all, in your line of work, being a rapper and the content that you rap about, your lyrics is heavily street motivated and street narrated throughout your songs. So now you being accused of being hot, it can affect your career. And so, yeah, you have to take an offensive stand and get in front of it. I get it. But if it ain't solid, bro, just stand on it. Just say, look, man, you know what I mean? But don't try to me, I get what you're doing, but to me, it seems like you're putting a lot of different diversions in there. Well, check this out, research this and research that, but I haven't heard the definitive, I didn't snitch. And I heard your mom, God bless her, defend you and say that she stood on the fact that you're not a rat, you're not a snitch, and that's what moms do. So I don't fault her at all. She came out in defense of you, and I don't know, I don't know what y'all discussed or whatever. So, but she came out definitively to say that you wasn't a snitch. So, and I'm just saying, and look, bro, it is what it is. Allegations, paperwork. I know you spent some time in jail and all that. You're trying to get your career together and all this, man. But like I said, it could be, if this is true, it can be detrimental to your career, being though your content is based around the streets. So I don't know, man. I mean, I checked out some of your music. You got good music, and you know what I'm saying? And like I said, you heavy on that gangster tip. So I hope if the truth comes out, it comes out, bro. You know what I mean? I have my personal opinions with informants or rats. I don't deal with them. I just don't deal with them. So, but that's just me. I'm not telling anyone, everybody have to stand on what they stand on, their principles. But me, I just don't deal with it. I find it quite, entertaining with this paperwork by this cat 1090 Jake. I mean, he's like the paperwork king. I mean, I don't know what motivated him. I don't know what happened. I'm not promoting nothing. The brother does what he does. He's got his lane. He's doing this thing. God bless him. But my goodness, man, who's next? Who's next? I mean, who's next? Anyway, that's me. That's just my questions I'm answering. It's just me. I'm just how I am. Who's next? But y'all got anything out there, man? Get ahead of it. That's all I can say. Get ahead of it. Get ahead of it. Peace, peace, peace.